кто тара. Макса летал пала, бензин чистый, как вода Ниагара, летит сквозь дым перегара.
Welcome back to the channel. I guess I should start this off by apologizing for not uploading in like 3 months. So things kind of got in the way and really don't have any excuses for it, but I know I left y'all hanging with the last Miata. Wrecked it, blah, blah, blah. I ended up getting it sold, okay? So I got it sold after I ripped a bunch of parts out of it. Reason being is because I got another Miata. So ended up selling the other Miata for like $700, $500, I'm sorry. Paid $700 for it originally. I went and picked up the new Miata, which I'll show y'all here in a minute. And we've been doing a little bit of work to it. Again, I apologize, and it's all my fault. Mainly the editing thing. I had an editor, he backed out on me, so now I just kind of have to figure out how to edit stuff by myself. But Lane's actually going to help me edit stuff, so that's going to help out a lot. But as soon as Lane gets home, I'm going to walk y'all inside and walk y'all around the new build. Alright, so this is the new Miata that we got. It's black, it's a 96, it's a 1.8 instead of a 1.6. All of my interior stuff that came out of the old car that hit the tree is in this one: door panel, steering wheel, hub, shift kit, shift knob, radio, things like that. So it came with these BBS knockoffs. So yeah, paint's actually pretty good. It just needs to be buffed and stuff, and it definitely needs to be clean now that we've been working on it. But what we've been working on is what got me to pick the camera back up, because like I kind of felt like y'all needed to see it, because yeah. So we basically pieced together a whole turbo kit. It's not a turbo kit that you order offline or anything like that. So me, Christian, and Lane, we all sat down and figured out what we wanted to piece together to make our own kit, basically, because some things that come in a kit are trash and other things are good. So we wanted to make sure we got all good quality parts. The turbo is a CX Racing turbo, Chinese turbo.
It's a brand name eBay turbo.
Yeah, I got a brand name eBay turbo. So really that's the only thing that we cheaped out on. We got CX Racing manifold, CX Racing downpipe, AE wideband, glow shift boost gauge, all AN10 drain,
that's over here.
drain fittings, oil feed, intercooler piping. So we got the whole nine. Basically, what we're waiting on now is for parts to come in. I accidentally ordered the wrong block off plate. That's one. We have to tap the oil pan. We already drilled it. That was the scariest shit I've ever done in my entire life. But we have to tap it. That way we can get our drain plug into it. ECU is already in the car. Mad scientist Lane in there. Ended up getting a bass tune on it. Did like 4 or 5 hours of homework on it just to get it to start up. Oh, and we went with some Black Ops 71 pound 650 cc injectors, which is plenty, and they're good for, I said 750. 750, which is also, these injectors are good for E85 whenever we do make that transition. And the goal is 240, 260 horsepower on a stock block. I don't want to push it too far. Christian just made an explosion, but I hope I don't blow it up. But yeah, so we got more content coming. But yeah, so tonight we're going out though. It's Thursday night. We're gonna go try to hit up some car meet, see if we can get some street racing, and maybe we'll get something good. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all an update on what I got, what we've been doing, and what's going to be coming to the channel. So Lane hates it when I crank this truck up and it's late at night because his neighbors are assholes. But yeah, rolling out now. Lane, Christian, spot number 1. And yeah, ain't a bad turnout tonight, really. All right, so we just pulled up to the meet, and Ethan just rolled up, my little brother, and as soon as I get out the truck, he said that Dale's Trailblazer is knocking. It's a Trailblazer SS with a 6.0, so we're gonna go check that out. So in a nutshell, he said he did a pull on the interstate, got up to about 100 miles an hour, and then when he got off the interstate at the red light, lost all oil pressure. So now we're waiting on a wrecker to come here and pick up the Blazer. So it's unfortunate, but it's the name of the game. Sometimes you lose motors, and sometimes you hit trees. Rolling out to meet spot number 2. So yeah, I guess we'll see what's popping at the next one. I guess we got here a little late because everybody's leaving. Apparently the tow truck, did the tow truck get Dale? No. Tow truck hasn't got Dale yet, so I don't know. See what's going on. That's Marco's 240SX RB swapped, and I think he's pushing like 390, 400 horsepower to the wheels. It's quick. It's pretty quick. I just can't wait to get my stuff finished, so I'm not riding around in my truck. But yeah, it's gonna, I don't know. I'm like flabbergasted. I'm so ready to get my shit done. It's not even funny. All right, so hold on. Let me roll my windows up. So we're trying to roll to the spot, and we got MR2s, V6 Mustangs, and everything on the road, just ripping it. So basically in the car community, when you see a cop, you flash your brake lights really fast, okay? Just like letting somebody know, like caution. So I started flashing my lights because Christian started flashing his lights in front of me, and I slowed down. As soon as I slowed down, like 3 or 4 of them hitting the shoulder, just boom, right by us. But I didn't get the satisfaction of them getting caught tonight, so I'm a little bit upset, but I think I'll live. Alright, so at another spot. They're wilding now, huh?
Hell yeah. Pretty crazy. Ran up on a cop.
And I saw Christian like flash his lights. Okay, so as soon as, like I said, as soon as Christian started flashing his lights, everybody behind him is also supposed to flash their lights. So I started flashing my lights, and then it was just nothing but like 4 or 5 V6 Mustangs and MR2 just on the shoulder. I'm like, this is it. This is gonna be good content. And nothing happened.
Yeah, I was telling everybody to slow down. Like I was just doing like that to everybody, and everybody just hitting their brakes and shit. So I guess it worked.
What up?
Someone wants to race you?
Yeah, Jared got the man.
like it.
Here it comes, here it comes. That's the same guy that was at Import Face Off. I think that's what it was. Yeah, and he actually won the two-step competition, so I guess you can see why. Ain't that hard to two-step with a rotary though.
Show him that smoke. So he can rev his shit all he wants, but he's gonna get the gap from that 240 over there.
Oof, facts. And they doing burnouts in the trucks. They're gonna get us kicked out like every single time. Cop pulled up, but they all split.
See that red truck right there?
Trying to get a ride with Marco, but I don't know. So I guess we're not gonna know how fast Marco's car is because he dipped out without me. So just so everybody knows, until we get a ride along in Marco's car to go race people, he's slow. Just so y'all know, he's slow. That's what he gets for leaving. Now nobody knows how fast he is.
You didn't see our car?
He's slow. I like the taillights. Alright, so we're rolling out of this spot and going to another one because they're calling more wreckers and more state police. So gonna go to another spot because this one got a little too hectic, people doing burnouts and shit, so pull up. Alright, so 20 minutes later and we're pulling up to the next spot, and of course there's cops over there. Pretty sure they're dealing with a truck driver, but I guess we'll see. Alright guys, so that's going to be a wrap for tonight. Christian almost got in a fight, and people are doing burnouts and shit. It's getting pretty late. It's 12 o'clock right now, and I'm going to try to head home. So, but if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And as always, make sure to stay positive and keep big smiles.